Okay, finally home. Hello, darling. I'm sorry it took so long. I didn't realize how busy it would be at the shop this late in the night. But I have to make sure the house is stocked up. And don't be mad at me for being extra long, okay? Because I might have bought you a surprise or two. I trust you took care of the house. Do we have any visitors? I was knocking. Did you answer the door? No. Good. Good. Well, time for me to show you the treats I got you. Okay, you stand right there. Let me have a look in it. Gift number 1, right here. I know you already have a lot of pajamas, but they're cozy and I figured you'd look nice in them. Here you go. In fact, no, don't take them. Let me put these down here, because I have something else to give you. This time, though, I need you to close your eyes. That was quick. You're so well behaved. It's almost like you know it's going to be something good. Let me see. Okay, hands out. And open. Yes. It's that game I know you wanted. I used to hear you asking for it all the time and I finally found it. Well, I say you used to ask for it, but I remembered from back when I used to sit outside of your window, you'd talk to your Discord friends about all the games you wanted, and this was the one you would never be quiet about. So I had to get it. No, you don't need to thank me at all. I'm excited to watch you play it. Yeah, you can play it tonight if you want. It's gonna be perfect. We can sit here together in the dark, no interruptions, just us. And also, darling, can I just say, I'm really proud of you for not answering the door, you know? I know you haven't thought to do it in a while, which I appreciate a lot, but every time you choose not to open the door, it just makes me feel even closer to you, you know? Like, you want us to be safe and together, away from whoever is trying to involve themselves in whatever we've got going on. It means a lot to me. Why would you answer the door? I don't know. I just think when we met a couple of months ago that maybe you would have thought about it. In fact, maybe you wouldn't have thought about it. Maybe you would have just done it. But now you realize I only want what's best for you. And how happy have you been during that time? The time where you've let me take care of you, manage the outside world for you, and just make this your little safe haven. It's been a lot better, hasn't it, than what you ever thought? And it's been even better for me. I'm just so happy. Whenever I would watch you from afar, when you were doing your shopping, or leaving work, or talking to your friends, or stupid stuff, I would just think, he doesn't realize. He doesn't realize how good life could be if it was just you and me. But now you do. I'm glad. I really am. I know back when we first met that our bonding time was limited within the walls of the basement, but that was only for your own safety. You know? I know there's people that try and get in the way of us, and they'll knock on the door or they'll snoop around or whatever. And I wanted to keep you safe from that. I know you know that now, but it made me nervous that maybe you wouldn't notice what it was doing for you. I think after a while those walls became comforting, didn't they? And that's good. I mean, if you felt comfort and safety in a dark basement with just me, that means that surely I was the one bringing you comfort, right? I hope so. You do like it here, don't you, darling? Mm-hmm. You want to stay here with me? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I want you to too. It's so nice that the future I imagined for us is finally happening. We're able to live like a little happy couple. You're free to walk around the house, do whatever you want, play on the console I got for you, use the clothes I buy for you, eat the food I buy for us. You can do whatever you want right here in our home. It feels so good to say our home and not just my home. For so many years I wanted it to be like this. You know that, right, darling? I know you've heard me talk about it again and again and again and again. But I really mean it. This is everything I could have wanted. You, me, happy and alone. I don't have to worry anymore that you're just gonna decide one day that you don't want to be here anymore. Or if you think you're gonna try and trick me to get out, like that time you tried to grab my phone without me realizing. That was pretty stressful for both of us, don't you think? But now, there's nothing like that. There's no locked doors or out of bounds areas, other than the outside, obviously. But neither of us want to go out there, do we? If I could stay in here with you 24/7, believe me, I would. I really, really would. But I have to go out every now and then to get us the stuff we need so that we can live happily and quietly in here. You know that, right? I never want to go out. I'd rather just sit here and watch you go about your day. I mean, there's a reason I used to do it for so long. It almost feels strange now that when I go out, I'm not looking for you. I'm not checking my schedule to see if you're going to be leaving work or if you're getting the bus or if it's the day where you go out with your friends to the bar. I don't have to do that anymore. I just get to think that once I get home, my darling will be sat there waiting for me happily, not forced to, not locked in the basement, not anything like that, but because you want to, right? Mm-hmm. It is funny sometimes, you know, to look back on how you used to be. You were very mischievous, you know. You used to argue with me and shout at me. You used to ask to talk to your friends instead of me, asking me to call them. No. We didn't need to do that, did we? And I bet you're glad I didn't now, huh? Mm-hmm. Yeah, see? I was just looking out for you. If I had called your friends, they might have shown up. And they might have just taken you from me. That just wouldn't work, would it? We wouldn't have been able to have our happy little life together. It would have been ruined and sabotaged. But because you eventually trusted me, I didn't have to call your friends. And I'm sure they're happy for you, darling. Maybe one day we can reintroduce you to them. Then you can see them and they can see us. Would you like that? No. No, you wouldn't. Now why is that, my love? Can you say that again? You don't need them. I've waited so long to hear that. So many months. So many years. And finally, thank you. Well, you want to know something? I don't need anyone else either. We don't need them. They wouldn't do anything but ruin this. What we have. You know that, don't you? Mm-hmm. So you're right. It's a smart decision, you know? So we can live out our little fantasy. But the exciting part is, it's not even a fantasy anymore. It's real. We are real. Let's relax, okay? You put your new game on. I'll pour us a drink. I'll get some snacks. And we can have a lovely night. Just us. Okay? Oh, and honey, do you mind locking the front door for me while I go and put my shoes away? The key's right there. See you in a minute.